Book Group Light on the Way, Visions, Vision 2, The End of the World. I remember it like it was yesterday, but not today, not tomorrow, and not anytime soon. This vision tells of the end of the earth, but not the end of the world. The end of the planet, but not the end of life on the earth. I will tell you about the vision in the context of the event itself and its curse, but don't expect the end of the world. Fight as good people to ensure that it never comes. You will ask, why so? I will answer to prove to the God of light that good people live on the planet Earth and evil is so insignificant that he need no worry about its fate. To prove to the God of light that on planet Earth people created by God with souls of light are still people with souls of light, just as the God of light created them. Do not allow your lives on earth to be taken away by the evil that afflicts it. This is what the vision contained. I stood on a beautiful day, depleted with sunshine and light clouds, amidst a crowd of listening people teaching about the God of light. The crowd was not calm, but neither was it noisy. A debate raged in the people's mind and on their lips as they waged the words of my teachings. Behind me were some stairs, beside me were buildings, and my figure stood on a platform in a large square. Suddenly, the apocalypse. The sky turned blue. Everything began to burn among the buildings and fall into ruin. Balls of fire fell to the earth, but what they were was unknown. The screams of people and a fear unlike any before. Fires engulfed more and more areas. Something gripped me with some light and lifted me upward. What was it? I don't know. But why? I began to understand when I saw others being chosen from among the people left on the earth. Few were chosen by the light, few remained alive. I understand why is the case, so I don't pity the evil people, but I pity their soul made of light. They fell into their own fire which they ignited through their lives. The earth is already burning. Salvation is over. Where we soar in the light, upward seeing how in screaming and terror people struggle with what could have been avoided. There's a brief pause in my consciousness, as if I weren't allowed to breathe. Suddenly, I'm high above all the buildings, back on Earth, and the other captured people too. or maybe no longer human. We look like humans, but somehow different. We think differently, we feel differently, and most importantly, light radiates from us. I feel strained like never before, and also the feeling that nothing can harm me, hurt me, or take my life. I joined the others in the fight for the last of the earth, no longer mine, but theirs. People fight among themselves as if this would change their fate. They also attack me and others like me, but my life cannot be extinguished. This light that the God of light himself has ignited cannot be extinguished.